Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox, weekend buff event, and then I'll go over the patch notes, and finally I'm gonna summarize what happened during the Epic 7 live stream, what is coming up in Epic 7, and SC Tieria. It's not a specialty change for Tieria, it's actually ML, Moonlight Tieria, that everyone will be able to obtain. I'm super hyped about this because I think she's gonna be really good. Maybe not overpowered, but I feel like she's actually gonna be very useful. So I can't wait to know what her skills will be. So yeah, let's go over this stuff, guys. Join my Discord server if you still haven't. The link is in the description. Over 1,000 members if you want to get help or help the community. You can talk about anything basically. And like the video if you enjoy this, and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. Okay, so what kind of buffs are we gonna get? 3 days. First one, it's the usual stuff, right? 50% more AP, 30% more XP first day. Second day, double drop rate for your runes. So try to balance your runes, guys, if there's a specialty change coming up in the future. Well, it's nice to do it at that point because it's very efficient in terms of energy usage, right? Now, of course, the third day is the day that we are most excited about because we get, more crafting materials, but it's about the 30% more gold, right, from the drop. So that's very cool. What is this? Some pack for leaves. So there should be this should be a better price than the leaf pack, I believe. And there is this here. There's a summon event, and we're gonna be getting 10 free summons every day for 3 days. So very, very cool. Hope you guys get lucky with that. And well, it's a gold transmit stone and a half, right? So that's that. Let's move on to the patch notes real quick. Okay, the patch notes. Then we'll talk about what happened during the live stream. So episode 2, chapter 6S, Dark Iron Range. So more sky stones. Molagora from completing it as well. So that's always nice. It's always nice. And the AP exchange shop. These are the catalysts that you can purchase. Good. Episode 2, chapter 7S, Star Chaser Heights. Another zone, more sky stones. Molagora. And that's always good. It's always good. These are the catalysts from this place. And 2 new exclusive equipment. Man, how long did it take? It took months. Like what? Almost 3 months, I believe. So we got Vivian and Luluka. What will these exclusive equipment do? So for the first one, it's Vivian. Base health increase 7 to 14%. The first one, Vitality Drain, combat units of the caster increase by an additional 5% when Vitality Drain results in a critical hit. This is her skill number 1. After skill up, she's actually getting 15% combat units increase. Slap this exclusive equipment and it's going to be 20% combat units increase. Okay, I mean, not super hyped about that one, but the other 2, they are very interesting. Mana amplification, right? This is her skill number 3. Increases the caster's combat units by 50% when using skill number 3. That's good because that skill 3 is the buff. And you want to start dealing damage ASAP, basically. The third one is for mana amplification, and now it dispels 1 debuff from all allies, including herself, before the skill effect when using mana amplification. This is really nice because Bazaar that applies unable to be buff debuff, you can just go with her and then remove that and apply the immunity and the attack buff for the team, the greater attack buff for herself. So that is very nice. And I feel like that's probably gonna be the one that is mostly used in PvP. The second one, the one with a 50% combat units increase, she's gonna be able to cycle quick. I feel like that's gonna be more for PvE. But it really depends on the situation, so yeah, you can just swap it. Luluka, effectiveness 8 to 16%. That's good because she needs effectiveness to land her defense break. And the first one, it increases the chance to apply defense break by 15%. So initially it's 50% chance. It's going to be a 65% chance for her skill 1 to apply defense break for 2 turns. So that's very nice. And the second one has a 35% chance to grant an extra attack with the same skill. So this is skill 1. but it cannot trigger multiple times. Of course, it would be overpowered. So that's good. In terms of damage, if you want to do as much damage as possible, of course you will go with the second one. Wave of Vengeance. For the third one, we got a 75% chance to decrease attack of all enemies for 2 turns when using Wave of Vengeance. That one is beast. You got 85% chance after skill up to decrease defense by 2 turns with her skill number 3. But now, decrease attack with decreased defense, that is the best combo for offense and survival. And, you know, Wyvern comes to mind. That's another debuff. And attack break is the best for increasing your survival. Very, very good. I would definitely go with number 3 or number 2. I mean, I do like the extra chance. So it really depends. I think that number 3, man, it's gonna help you out a lot. It's gonna cut the damage of the boss, and it's gonna be easier for you to gear for, you know, to clear Wyvern 13 with her. And it's very cool that she's getting that, because she did need something extra. Left the effectiveness on the base too, very helpful. So here they are, of course. 40 Wisdom's Gaze. Drop rate up for LENA and Stella Harpa. And look at this combination. It's gonna be LENA and Ludwig. So yeah, you know, the invincibility from LENA and Ludwig that penetrates an additional 30% defense when he has invincibility. Yeah, you can do that combo with these 2 heroes. But LENA is not the only one that you can use for invincibility. You can use Blaze Dingo. You can use Crimson Armin. So I will try to showcase Ludwig on my 3rd account, because I do have Crimson Armin. I want LENA, but I don't know about pulling for her. I want Kairon way more than her. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, I don't need her that badly. Adventurous Patch Reorganization. Yeah, okay, some cool stuff, I guess. Well, stuff to help new players mostly. If something massive in here, let us know in the comment section, because I don't really know too much about it. Japanese Media Pack update. Apoc Ravi, Sinful Angelica, and All-Rounder Wanda got added. Powder of Knowledge pack. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't get that, but I mean, it's up to you already. 10 Summon pack. Okay, well, for I guess everyone's gonna get this. Yeah, you can get a guarantee 5-star hero and a 5-star artifact. The price probably gonna be not so high, so it's good for new players, especially new players. I mean, getting a 5-star hero is pretty nice, but you don't need any 5-star hero to progress in this game. You can do just fine with 3-star heroes. If you got some 4-star heroes, it would help, of course. So these are the chances, right? Okay, and you can get more than a 5-star hero and more than 1 5-star artifact out of this if you are, of course, very lucky. So it looks like we're gonna be moving on to what happened during the stream here, because yeah, nothing major. If I'm skipping something major, let us know in the comment section, guys. The summary of what happened during the Epic 7 live stream. Hall of Trials, Archdemon, Mercedes. Don't use Tamarine here. You got decreased speed of fire heroes by 50%, and combat readiness effects are reduced by 100%. So yeah, it's not gonna work with Tamarine. The new areas, we did cover that already. Dark Iron Range. You can have a preview here and read the text. Okay, Star Chaser Heights. And we did talk about the exclusive equipment for Luluka. I'm definitely hyped about the second and third one for her. Very, very nice. And if you apply Defense Break with skill 1 and then it triggers, that's a lot of damage with Daydream Joker. Very cool, very cool. And the attack break, man, that's definitely a great one to use for so many different situations. Vivian, 115 base speed on her. Bazaar at 108 base speed. You could build her like a utility hero for her buff, using the one that dispels 1 debuff from all allies before, you know, giving the buffs with skill number 3. So yeah, you would have to stack effect resistance so you don't get your combat units pushed back, and especially an Abyssal Crown trigger from Bazaar or something like that. We did talk about LENA drop rate with Stella Harpa and Ludwig with, I didn't talk about Time Matter, but yeah, it's a great combination of heroes, but they're not limited, so you shouldn't chase for them. New check-in event. This is going to be for new players. I don't think we're going to be getting that, to be honest. I think it's for a new account. You got an attack set and you got a summoning ticket, 4 to 5 star summoning ticket. It's a 15% chance to get a 5-star hero. It's not high, but yeah, you got a health set as well. Very cool that they're doing this for new players. Definitely gonna help them out quite a bit. So ML Tieria, Moonlight Tieria, Free Spirit Tieria. They will unveil her skills in the next live stream on 6/10, and I believe she's gonna be a farmer, not like LENA, not a speed farmer. I think she's gonna be able to do farming, right? She's gonna be capable of it. She's gonna have an AoE on skill 3. That's what I believe. That's my theory. And yeah, she's light element, so you don't have to worry about elemental disadvantage. So I feel like she's gonna have 1 debuff or more. And we're gonna be getting 2 sets, an attack-oriented speed set, so 4-piece, and a 2-piece critical hit set. Very nice. Item level 70, I'll talk about that right here, well, after this area. But you can see it, this is the Adventurer's Path, a new part of the Adventurer's Path that's been added. Penguin, gold, you got some light runes for, ML Tieria. You got the speed set, the crit set. I'll talk about the stats in a minute. You got an artifact with her. We don't know the stats on that yet. We don't know what the artifact is going to be doing. We'll have to wait for the live stream. More gold. We got some equipment charms as well. Very cool. Phantasma for completing the whole thing. 2 4-star max level Phantasma. So it's going to be easier for you to, like 6-star Tieria, and I think she's definitely going to be helpful for early to mid-game players. For late-game players, we'll have to wait and see. I'll definitely showcase her. Copies of Fire Tieria to Memory Imprint, ML Tieria. So save up your copies. Get ready to triple S her if you want to try her out. A self-memory imprint material. 3 Molagora, nice. More artifacts for her, gold and artifact charms. Very cool. And a bunch of, Phantasmas, some penguins. I would just sell the penguins for silver transmit stone and just straight up like farm experience with her in the group to just level her up, guys. Don't waste your penguins for experience. That's definitely a waste. Stigma, rune, epic rune, artifact, and charm. Okay. We got the equipment here, and this is the speed set, weapon, helm, chest. The stats on this is health percentage, attack percentage, speed, and critical hit chance. Very nice because it's a speed set, 25% speed increase on your base. You got all these great substats on those pieces. It's only item level 70, cannot reforge that, but for an early game player, it definitely is very nice. Even mid game players, you can use those if they roll well. And late game players, you could potentially have a use out of these items if you get ultra lucky. Like I got one of the ring before, it rolled 19 speed, and now this is like a speed set too, so you could luck out and get some really high speed roll. You never know. Speed boost, but attack percentage main stat, so not so nice. Speed would be better, but for a farmer, if you want as much damage as possible per hit, then that's great. The crit set for the necklace, critical hit damage main stat, and the sub stat, it's going to be the same as the other pieces, but the ring, I don't know, it might be effectiveness for that other substat in there. Or actually, it should be crit damage, because crit damage, it doesn't look like it's crit damage. If I compare the text, it might be effectiveness. Hopefully it's not effect resistance, but I think it's effectiveness. So very cool that we're getting that. This is skill number 3, the animation for ML Tieria. So it's a concept, right? It's not set in stone here, but it gives you maybe an idea. It's cool to see. I hope it's going to be like an AoE attack. If she has 2 AoE attacks, man, that would be crazy. Especially since she's light element. definitely would be great. Here's what she's gonna be looking like. Very cool, very cool. And yes, the equipment conversion points preview. You can actually like salvage your gear into points instead of holding onto them for equipment conversion. I love this because it's gonna save space, and it takes so much space to do this. And I've been moving gear onto 3 and 4 star heroes that I don't use, 5 star heroes I don't use, even 6 star heroes I don't use, just to put them there until there's a free unequip event, just to make space, man. I've been doing this, and I'm sure you guys have been doing the same. And here, like, you're getting the points, right? And then you can use those points. Very nice, very nice. Look at this. I love this. This is very good, very helpful. And the drop rate up is going to be Sigrid. So on 6-4, from 6-4 to 6-11, Cradle of Life is the artifact that she's going to be paired with. It's a new artifact. It's not in the game. And Sigrid is, like, you know, goddess of Wyvern. So if you have her, she's definitely going to make things more easy for you. You don't need the same type of gear level versus like a free-to-play team of 3-star and 4-star free heroes, let's say, or just a free-to-play oriented team. Sigrid is definitely, she's beast, and she makes the whole thing way easier. Cradle of Life, right? So over like a 52-53% chance at plus 15 enhance to inflict a random debuff for 1 turn when using a basic skill. So basic skill is your skill 1, so keep that in mind. And you got 4 debuffs here. You got decrease attack, decrease hit chance, poison, or bleeding. So I kind of like Junkyard Dog better because it's a burn for 2 turns, and you can enhance it to plus 30, limit break it and all that from the Guilty Gear collaboration. But Cradle of Life, like, if you do get it while going for Sigrid, then that's good, but I wouldn't chase that. I would never chase an artifact, guys. It's not worth it, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You might go thousands of Covenant Bookmarks. You might be wasting all of them and not even get the artifact. It did happen to me before, and I'm sure it did happen to quite a few of you guys out there. So don't chase for an artifact. It's 1 out of 4 chance to get the attack break. It's only 1 turn, only works for its skill 1. Sigrid should be wearing Daydream Joker anyways, guys. I wouldn't be wearing this artifact on her. She's a damage dealer with a bunch of debuffs. Yeah, this artifact would not be for her. I mean, just use the Guilty Gear collaboration artifact. It's way better. 2 turns. You don't have to worry about getting this thing at all. And Dark Side of the Moon, this is going to be, you know, a puzzle that you can get the rewards at the bottom right. You can see Gold Transmit Stone, Molagora, 4-star max level Phantasma, and a ring. We don't know the set of that ring. We saw defense set and destruction set for that ring in the past, so we'll have to wait and see. But it's Sigrid new side story, so I assume it's going to be like an attack percentage, maybe an effectiveness percentage for the main stat. The set, I mean, it's up in the air. It could be whatever, really. It might be a hit set for effectiveness, to be honest. So you can change the puzzle for, like, yeah, free 10 times. And then I'm not sure what this do exactly, but anyways, it's free. You can change the positioning of the items, maybe. Oh, it does. Maybe it does reveal some of the item position, and then you can keep doing it until you hit. Maybe for the Gold Transmit Stone, the Molagor, or the ring, when you see it, and then you could unlock it easily. Maybe you don't have time to do this. You don't want to unlock the whole thing. Maybe that's how it works. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Let us know what you think about, you know, the patch notes and what's coming up in Epic 7 in the comments section. I'm Astranox. Like I said, join my Discord server. The link is in the description. Over 1,000 members if you want to get help or help the community. It's actually over 1,400, I believe now. You can talk about anything, really. There's like channels for Epic 7, other games, and just chilling. So come join us, guys. Like and subscribe if you still haven't. Press the bell notification. Good luck with your summoning, guys. If you're going to be going for, you know, Ludwig, LENA, maybe they might help you out in your roster. Maybe you already have invincibility from Crimson Armin, Blaze Dingo. You want Ludwig. LENA's nice. You know, you want to set her on your defense, arena defense, Guild War. You want to use her in RTA. It could be cool, you know, but they're not limited. So you should be saving up for Seaside Bellona, which should be the next limited hero. It might take almost 3 months for her to show up though, so I mean you do have time to save up. Sigrid's really nice for new players, especially struggling in Wyvern. Definitely would lower the gear requirement for your whole roster if you have a Sigrid, for sure. Definitely an amazing hero, but you can do just fine with you know, free-to-play teams, which I did cover quite extensively in my previous videos. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Check out my other videos. I have almost 1,000 Epic 7 videos. Peace out for now.